influencers.
Yep.
Is Brenda probably your biggest one that you work with?
Well, by far, we consider her the biggest, but this maybe 2 weeks ago, we signed a contract with the Duck Call Room podcast. So now we have Uncle Si from Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
Uncle Si from Duck Dynasty is now representing Y'all Sweet Tea. And Brenda Gant's still the biggest, but as far as sales, but you got Uncle Si holding a glass of Y'all Sweet Tea is pretty
Now, did he find you guys?
100%.
He found y'all.
Yep.
You didn't seek him out.
So in the very, very beginning, this is the summer that all the selling out was going on. He ordered 15 bags of tea, 15 of these, so that's 150 gallons of tea. They ordered it to their warehouse. Yeah. So that was in 2021. We never made any contact with them until this year.
Did you realize it was him?
Yeah, based off the name. We searched we saw the name and then was like, there's no way. And then we pulled the address up and it was to the Duck Commander warehouse.
And you're like, hey.
It's got to be.
Did you didn't reach out to him?
We did. I have some mutual contacts through fishing with their team.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were able to get in contact, but it just wasn't I honestly didn't think we could pull it off, to be dead honest with you.
Yeah,
I didn't think we could pull it off. And then this year, I leaned a little bit harder into that contact that I had. Is Martin from Duck Dynasty.
Okay.
And he runs the podcast too, but he's like, yeah, man, let me see what I can do. So the coolest part of it, I actually went back up one more time.
Yeah.
This year on a podcast, I get a text that says, it's a screenshot from Martin. And he texts my buddy Luke and he said, tell Darien I said thank you. That's all the text was. Luke's screenshot sent it to me. About 2 weeks later, there's a Duck Call Room podcast and they're round table talking just like we are, but there's 4 or 5 guys. And they say, what's y'all's favorite brand of tea? It had nothing to do with us. It wasn't.
And y'all hadn't signed with
other
him.
guys are talking like,
But y'all hadn't signed him yet.
no, bro, they're talking about like, what's your favorite brand of baseball bat and stuff. Like they're just talking about guy stuff. What's y'all's favorite brand of waders? And Si interrupts them and says, no, hey, my favorite brand. Hey, look here. It's a new company called Y'all. Look here. And he starts doing his thing. He did a 5-minute ad read on Y'all Sweet Tea, non-paid. We've never contacted them ever. And he said, hey, and the best one they got, Jack, is Georgia Peach. And the only difference is...
I saw that video.
It's crazy. The clip blew up. So he says, the only difference is when you grab a Georgia Peach off the orchard is the juice that dribbles down your beard. And he said all this on camera for free. And the funny thing is, as soon as he gets done, there's a young guy on the podcast. He says, you're welcome, Y'all Sweet Tea. And the next time, that one's going to cost you.
That is so
awesome.
good.
So that clip, we clipped it into a reel, posted it.
Yeah.
It blew up. I talked about that clip, just like we're doing right now. I talked about that clip on a podcast. The podcast clip is what blew up. It got 600.
That's what I saw.
600,000 views on TikTok on their page.
Whose podcast were you on?
It's our new marketing agency, I guess you call them, but called Brotherdale. Their podcast is called Simply Winning.
Okay.
So they posted it, got 600,000 views, and it did like 60 grand in sales because of that. I posted it on our TikTok. It has 500,000 views. I posted it on our Facebook. It's got 700,000 views.
So all those same videos, separate platforms, all that.
Blew up.
And how long ago was that?
That's been within the last month and a half, 2 months.
And that's what got the relationship.
And so then we
going.
called them like, hey, that worked.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And so then this week they shot the first, or maybe last week they posted the first video of Si, an actual real ad read that we paid for. But he's making the tea. He said he opens the thing with, Y'all Sweet Tea is the best tea you'll ever buy, bar none. That's what he said.
And now that
Dude.
man, oh man.